Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on when and where you're viewing this. My name is Mike. I am the Crypto Liberal. Thanks for joining me again today. It is Tuesday, bright sunny day here in Arizona. Hope it's as nice weather we're just wherever you're at. So things have been crazy in the market today, right? About 24 hours ago, I was making a video telling you, well, I hope we can hold 31.3. I don't know if we can. We need to hold it for 5-6 days. And sure enough, like the minute I shut off my video, we went down to 29. I don't know where we ended up, 29.3 or something like that. We went down to. And so then I made a video this morning. Let's just check it. I was hiking, so I apologize for the sweaty, the sound background of me hiking, but let's just check that out real quick because we need to get above 31.3. So I talk about here about getting above 31.3 and how we're going to do it, right? And previously I was saying that we need to get above 31.3 and hold it for 5-6 days. I'm wondering if that's not the way we're going to surpass it. I'm wondering if we just get a big 10% candle and we go from, where we're at now, like 30,000 to 33,000, just like in one day. I'm thinking that might be the way we have to break it instead of getting. So, right? I mean, that's kind of what I was talking about this morning is this going up to 31.3 and just hanging out there because, I identified that resistance line like a week ago for everybody on that's been watching my channel. And yeah, we hang out there and then we dump like a day later or the day of. And so it just got me thinking that that's not probably how we're going to surpass it. We're going to need a big 10% candle. Well, that was when we were like 20. I made that video this morning when we were at 29.8 or, somewhere in there. What happened since, right? So I said a 10% candle. Well, we're kind of at like halfway there. We're at 31.3 again, right? So I don't know. Is this the 10% candle? Is it, the day's still got 3-4 hours left in the day here before the crypto daily market closes. Do we wick up to 33 or do we go up to 33 and just break this forever for good? I don't know. But I've been telling you, right? I don't think, my support line here. Look how perfect. I told you about this support line back on May 11th. I said we're going to hold it. And sure enough, like, we held it. We went down to it. We wicked down to it. We skirted it for 20 some days until we started to move off of it a little bit here. And I've been telling you the past several days here that I don't think we're going to go back down and revisit this support line. I don't think we're coming down back to this red support line at least until we revisit or until we get up to 37. But that means we have to break 31.3 first. And I've been saying for several days, the way we get up to 37 is we have to break 31.3. That's the gate, right? The gate, we have to break 31.3. So if we can break that, whether that's that 10% candle and maybe we get 5% more here throughout the day. I mean, it's been 5% already. It's kind of crazy that I was talking about a 10% candle a few hours ago and we've already got 5% of it. If we can get 5% before the end of the day, maybe that, it doesn't have to be 5%. It could be 4, right? Or something, or maybe 7. But anyway, if we can break it, with a little room to spare, that 31.3, maybe that's how it's done. And then we, I'm not saying we're going to 37, don't get me wrong. We're not going to go to 37 tomorrow or the next week or even the week after. Maybe it will, but it's not how I anticipate it. That's not how I'm planning, but we're going to play around in that range between 31.3, 32,000 and 37 for maybe a couple weeks, maybe a couple months. But I think, in my opinion, not financial advice, we're going to go to 37 before we revisit that support line I have down there. And possibly we don't revisit that support line at all. So, hey, if my kind of spot on analysis so far is something you value, please give me a like, give me a subscribe, because, I've kind of laid the ground rules and we haven't violated them yet. I told you we're going to hold that support line. We weren't going to we were going to dance around it for a while. I told you that. I remember telling you that on the channel. And then, I kind of almost nailed the day that we were going to start scooting off of it. And now I'm thinking we're not going to revisit it, at least until we revisit 37. Once we get up to 37, and I could be wrong. I've been wrong plenty before. But once we get to 37, we'll have to revisit it and find out, and figure out, do we have enough juice to get over it? That resistance line? Or is, the bear's gonna pound us back into oblivion and we have to go back down to that support line? I don't know. Right now I'm leaning to going to 37, and we'll just revisit it at that point. So if that's something, if you want to follow the journey here, if you want to be part of the journey, like, subscribe, give me a comment and what you're thinking as well, because I'm not in this alone. I know that there's a bunch of people out there that are in this with me. So I value hearing your thoughts as well. So that's kind of my Bitcoin thoughts. I think I'm trying to think if there was anything else on Bitcoin. I can't think of anything right now. So, right, Bitcoin, doing good. But how about, the other thing I wanted to mention, and it's kind of market oriented. So today, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Today we had Cynthia Loomis and Kirsten Gillibrand, right? They had a bipartisan crypto bill that would have the CFTC oversee Bitcoin, Ether, and other digital assets. Now we're going to dive into this more on this channel. I want to get into it. I want to, and I've mentioned this. I've mentioned this on prior videos. That's been my life, right, and my work history in the past. I read financial laws from all 50 states, every single one of the 50 states, the feds, and the accompanying regulations from all 50 states on the feds, and that was my life for 20 years. So I kind of get geeked out over digging into laws and regulations. I haven't really dug into this one yet. I've seen the briefs of what people have said is in there, so I'm kind of interested to dig in a little bit, and we'll do that, piecemeal over some videos in the future. But so if you're interested in that, give me a like, give me a subscribe, give me a follow, and we can do that. Sorry, still for those that haven't watched a video before, I had COVID all last week. Still getting rid of the remnants of that, but doing better, feeling a lot better. I went on my hike this morning, so that's good. So that's one thing, is I want to talk about that real quick, and we'll dig more into that as time goes on here.
We need to get above 31.3.
So then the other thing I wanted to bring up, right, is Cardano. So on Friday, this is from Santiment on Twitter. Santiment said Cardano saw 39 whale transactions worth 1 million between 2 and 3 on Friday. Since that hour, ADA's price has risen 32%. Whales continue to show value in foreshadowing price direction shifts. The asset has also seen a 17-day high in discussion rate. And here's the graph that Santiment put out with it. And you can see they have the arrow pointing to the whales, showed an accumulation spike at the local bottom on June 3rd. So how's that, right? I know somebody's been telling you that ADA is the coin to jump into, right? So let's go to a video. Bear with me, because I like to toot my own horn when I'm right, and I've been right more often than I've been wrong. Follow me on Twitter, because I put a lot of these updates on Twitter before I get to them on the video. Twitter, I'm at crypto_liberal. But look at this video from, I think it's June 1st or June 2nd. Check this out. I was telling you about this in advance. The most bullish chart in crypto. So let's check this out.
It is so bullish. It's ADA compared to Bitcoin. And let's see here. I need the Coinbase chart, and I need the weekly chart. Now this is weekly, right? I'm not trading on this on the 15-minute chart. Don't trade this the 15-minute chart. But look at this.
Okay, first thing I want to point out before we watch the rest of the video is check out the price there. It's 0.000401929. So it's below 0.0002. So that's meaning 0.00040 zeros and a 2. So one Cardano, this is the best way to put it, one Cardano is worth 0.00001929 Bitcoin. Notice the price there, because it's going up. So we're going to talk about that more in a second. But just check out the price there and check out that last green candle. We're still within the parameters of that descending wedge, right? We haven't broken the resistance yet, but so watch. I want you to just set the stage for when I'm telling you about this chart and where we're at right now.
Yes, I've never seen a more bullish chart. I'm sorry. This is just beautiful. Look at this descending wedge. Now, I've seen people on Twitter say, "Why would you invest in ADA? Look at all the money it lost against Bitcoin in the last, what is this? When was this? Since August of last year, it's just gotten crushed against Bitcoin, right? Yeah, it has. But I didn't tell you to invest in it in August of last year, right? I didn't tell you that's the best time to invest. But I'm telling you right now what I'm doing, and you should do your own research and do your own financial advice. But I rarely see charts more bullish than this. A falling wedge after ADA just gotten crushed against Bitcoin, and it's starting to go up, and it could break this channel, this downward sloping trend line, right? This week it could break. I mean, it's bumping right up against it right now. So the rest of these next 4 days or whatever it is, it's going to be important. But if this breaks above, man, ADA is going to go on a tear against Bitcoin. So these people are telling you, well, you shouldn't put new money into ADA right now because look at all the money it lost against Bitcoin the last 6 months, 7, 8, 9 months, 10 months. That's not I'm not telling you to invest back here. Invest down here, right? This is where you want to put new money in when it's after it's gotten crushed. I just don't understand. Just because something it's happened for the last 7 months doesn't mean it's going to continue. Okay? So that's what I'm doing. It is so bullish.
So there you go. Right? There we go. There we go. I was telling you like over a week ago to watch this chart. Watch this chart. And where is it today? Let's see. Right? Okay, we have to bring it up here because we were just looking at the Bitcoin chart. So ADA against BTC. Again, we got to go to the Coinbase chart and we got to go to the weekly. That's just what I'm using. Wait for my lines to pop up here. Look at this. Look at this. We're out of the I was telling you here. It was like 1929, somewhere in there. That's what I was telling you. And we broke out. We are out of it. And look at now it's at 0.0002017, right? Meaning now it takes 0.00002, 4 zeros and a 2, one to equal, or so one Cardano equals 0.00002 Bitcoin, right? Well, let's say we go to the top of this channel, the top of the wedge, where I think we could very easily go. Well, that's 0.0005 Bitcoin. That doesn't take a genius to tell you that's triple. You could triple, literally, right? 0.00002 Bitcoin to 0.0006 Bitcoin, essentially. You could triple your sats if it works out, like I think it could work out. I've been telling you, I've only been doing this channel for 5 weeks. And my overarching thesis has been ADA will outperform Ethereum and Bitcoin. And I always said by the end of the year, by a year from when we started the channel and 5 years from when we started the channel. Well, it's kind of speeding up. I didn't see that chart until like a little over a week ago. But it's working out. My overarching thesis of this channel has been ADA number 1. And it's working out. So are you with me? Are you with me? If you value me pulling out charts like that, if you value kind of these calls that I've been giving you, pause the video. Do me a favor. Pause the video. Give me a like. Give me a subscribe. And let's do this journey together. I like doing this partly because it makes me be more circumspect in my analysis, right? Because I would have pulled out that ADA BTC chart and well, I 6 months ago I would have pulled it out and said I'm jumping all in. I'm putting all my money in, and I put more money in ever since I found that chart. And I've been pulling it out of BTC and putting it in ADA since I found that chart. But I'm not going as gangbusters as maybe I normally would have. So it's caused me to be more circumspect because I don't want to come on here and pretend like, you know, I've gone all in. Pretend like I've gone all in on ADA. But man, I get excited when I find things like that. I get excited, I get so pumped because I see ADA for the next few months, maybe through the end of the year, just going bananas. BANANAS, right? I love Gwen. Anyway, so that's what I'm doing right now. So I think that might be it for today. I love doing this journey with you. Follow me on Twitter because I've been posting these updates on Twitter, frequently throughout the day, more than I put out a video, obviously. So follow me there because I've been telling you about I'm calling it the most bullish AF chart in crypto, and I think it is. I haven't found another one. If you see another one, shoot me a message on here. Tell me about this other crypto chart that's more bullish than that ADA BTC chart because I haven't found one, at least recently. So it's working out awesome. I hope you're enjoying these videos. If you have any pointers or things that you'd like to see, again, give me a comment or shoot me a message on Twitter. So give me again, pause the video. Let's take a break. Calm down. I get excited. I'm sorry. Pause the video. Let's talk a little mellow. Give me a like. Give me a subscribe. Give me some love, right? Because we're in for a ride here, I think, in the next few months with Cardano particularly. So that's it. That's all I have for today. I love you all. Thank you for joining. Thank you for watching. Love and peace. I hope you're staying healthy. I hope you're staying safe. And I hope you're enjoying your family and friends and wherever you're living, because life is about to turn great again, I have a feeling, right? So thank you for watching. My name is Mike. I am the Crypto Liberal. Do I need to really sign off again? My phone jacked it up. My name is Mike. I am the Crypto Liberal. Thanks for watching. Have a good night. Bye.